0418 from Abu Dhabi.
After 2 long years of border closures, Malaysia is welcoming back tourists from abroad. Quarantine requirements for fully vaccinated travellers are lifted from Friday.
During 2 years, impossible to come here, impossible. And suddenly, very good idea, open again. So I'm here for the first day. I'm very happy to be here in Malaysia again.
Visitors still have to show a negative COVID-19 test result before they leave their home nations and undergo another test on arrival. Foreigners must also have travel insurance with a minimum value of $20,000. Travel agencies like this one have already seen a surge in the number of Malaysians travelling overseas after the government lifted a travel ban last October. They're now hoping there'll also be a boom in visitors from abroad.
Requests are there, but I think we have to wait a couple of more months to see whether or not they do materialize. And I think part of it is that the government still has restriction imposed. So unless this is removed, I don't think tourism would really go back to pre-pandemic time as fast as we expect it to be.
The tourism industry was badly hit when Malaysia shut its borders in 2020. And domestic tourism was also affected when interstate travel was banned for much of last year. Malaysia's transition to prepare for an endemic phase of coronavirus also means other restrictions are being lifted. Prayers and religious activities can now be held without physical distancing requirements, which means mosques like this one here can be filled to capacity once again.
It's different when there's distancing during the prayer. It's different. It feels different when even though it's congregational prayer, but there's a space in between you all, it feels different. It's not the same. You stand side by side with your brother, shoulder to shoulder.
Malaysia reported a daily average of more than 18,000 new coronavirus cases in the last week, but most were mild or without symptoms. The government has indicated it's prepared to ease more restrictions over time as the world learns to normalize life with coronavirus. Florence Looi, Al Jazeera, Kuala Lumpur.